When you think of the most degenerate streamer, who do you think of? You might think Ice Poseidon, Destiny, Neon, maybe even Jack Doherty. No one's actually thinking of that. We're all thinking about Johnny Somali. If you've seen my video on Neon, I talked about how he was the biggest kick streamer degenerate. Johnny Somali, on the other hand, is just the biggest streaming degenerate in general. He's the cream of the crop of degeneracy. Now, for those who don't know who this menace is, his name is Ramzi Khaled Ismail, or Asmail, I have no idea how to pronounce his name. And he's a live streamer that travels around the world to harass and make fun of as many cultures as he can. That's pretty much all you need to know about this guy. He's a guy that people laugh at for his outlandish behavior. I mean, he's pretty much considered a lol cow. People just spend money for him to do crazy shit. So the people promoting his behavior aren't that much better than Johnny himself. Actually, no, I lied. Johnny is way worse. For background information, not much is known from where he came from. He did say that he was born from a Somalian father and an Ethiopian mother, hence where he got Johnny Somali from. He also said that he was a child soldier and a former pirate, which I heavily doubt based on his personality. He started his streaming career in May of 2023 on Twitch, where he soon got banned. He then moved to Kick, where he also got banned. And then in 2024, he started streaming on Rumble, and now he streams on an obscure live streaming service called Party. He collects bans like they're infinity stones. Also, while looking on the Party website, the service that he streams on now, it houses some of the best live streamers. You got Jack Dookie and Mr. Based. I mean, what better live streamers could you ask for? On Party, the live streaming service that he now streams on, he has an astounding 800 followers. He also has an outro at the end of every of his live streams, where it's just an AI generated song, absolutely glazing the hell out of him.
Somali, Mike's my sword, CEX is done, they're cut to the core. IRL king, chaos my vibe, pirate gang rises, we're taking the tribe. I'm the king of the stream, crown on my dome, Korea's my playground, CX my gnome.
Now, in his streams, his special little streams, you can expect a couple of things. Johnny being racist or harassing other people, donations telling him to do something stupid, his chat being racist, or Johnny Somali being beaten up. That's pretty much how all of his live streams go. Now, some of the notable trips Somali has took while live streaming was Japan, Israel, and especially South Korea. We'll go through each one together. Also, all of them have a common theme of harassment, which is a surprise to nobody. It's Johnny Somali. During Johnny's time in Japan, he talked about the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki more times than I can even count. He even said that the US is going to do it again if they misbehave, which is an insane thing to say. Now, the incident that I'm talking about was a clip from a train where Johnny Somali was just yelling to other people saying if they know about Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I mean, the train clip has been widespread and is one of the clips people show when talking about Johnny Somali himself. In the clip, there is an American that actually calls him out on it, which I heavily respect. And I mean, good for that dude. But trying to call out Johnny is like talking to a brick wall. Like, he's not even gonna listen. He also stream sniped someone named Miyako. He was harassing her and was overall a nuisance. This actually contributed to his ban on Twitch. And I mean, thank God.
We don't like Twitch streamers on K.
Okay, then we are not talking.
And then turn around.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Fuck, bye-bye. Get banned, bitch. Get banned, bitch. Get banned. You don't get banned, fuck with me, you better walk away.
Another incident was when Johnny trespassed on a hotel construction site. He then started harassing the workers and was fortunately arrested for trespassing. He ended up having to pay $1,400, which is a slap on the wrist for him. Later, when he went to Israel, he started harassing the locals, as per usual. This time though, he got beaten for his actions. He got pummeled. I don't condone violence, but you also shouldn't be a public nuisance either. This guy's existence is just sad. Imagine having your sole purpose be to harass other people and get beaten up. His whole existence is being a laughingstock. He filmed himself going to the Western Wall of Jerusalem, which is used for prayer, and taped photos of Harvey Weinstein, Aiden Ross, and Jeffrey Epstein on the wall, which is just tasteless. He also got arrested because he was sexually harassing a female police officer. I mean, I would not be surprised if I ever found out this guy was on the incel forums. Now, the most recent place that he's in, and is actually still in right now, is South Korea. Like the other places he's been to, he was still harassing the locals. A huge incident that actually occurred was when he performed lap dances on the Statue of Peace. The statue is a memorial for slaves, for Japanese soldiers during World War II. He later apologized for his actions, but we all know he couldn't care less. All he really cares about is getting attention and being beat up. His YouTube channel got terminated shortly after this, thankfully. We got one less stain off of YouTube. There's a couple other incidents that occurred as well in South Korea, like him pouring ramen noodles all over the table inside of a diner, and just being a nuisance overall. The thing about South Korea is that the locals know about Johnny Somali and know what kind of person he is, and they don't like him. So on multiple occasions, he got beaten, and some of the beatings were bad too. He is literally a punching bag. Even after all of those beatdowns, Johnny Somali still acts like a Neanderthal, so beating him up isn't gonna work either. There's also been bounties on this dude. Imagine being so hated that you have people putting bounties on your location so people could come over and give you a wallop. It is crazy to think that my relatives over in South Korea probably have seen Johnny Somali. So now he's being charged for multiple incidents. 2 counts of obstruction of business, 2 counts of violating the Minor Crimes Act, and 1 count of violating the Special Act on Sexual Violence Crimes. On the first day of his trial, he appeared late, an hour late. So obviously this guy doesn't care at all about the repercussions and what's gonna happen to him. His lawyer have to have been fuming. He also got another charge, and this one's actually major, for creating a graphic deepfake of him and another Korean streamer. This guy is a degenerate, if I didn't make that clear before. This charge is incredibly huge too, and it can carry a sentence of up to 7 years, which I pray that he gets. His trial is on April 9th, 1 day after my birthday, so I'm gonna be getting a late birthday gift, and I'm hoping he doesn't get a slap on the wrist like he did in Japan, because he's been doing this for way too long, and he needs a proper punishment. For the last thing I want to do in today's video, Johnny Somali has a Discord server, which we'll both be discovering together for the first time. Knowing Johnny Somali and the people who follow him, I can bet you that his Discord server is going to be filled with a bunch of toddlers screaming racial slurs. But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, and we'll see. Yeah, we got people saying the N-word already. What a surprise. What? Okay. I think I've seen enough. Wait, is there like announcements on this? Boosts, really? Who is boosting the server? Head moderator. Okay. So after looking through the server, it's filled with a lot of edgy teenage people sending. It's really weird. Moral of the story, don't be like Johnny Somali. That's pretty much it. Peace.